In this video, I'm going to show you how to successfully install one of these power tap grommets into a desktop. I own a training company and I have a bunch of desktops, so I've installed about 70 of these grommets into various tables, successfully and some unsuccessfully. This is what I mean by an unsuccessful installation. I mean, it just wiggles a lot, it turns around. It's still usable. This is one of the first ones that I did. Just thought I would throw this image of the installation instructions in here, and like a lot of installation instructions, once you know what you're doing, they kind of make sense, you know. This talks about shims to make it tight in the holes. You can just throw those away. I have found those to be absolutely useless in installing that. But if you go through and follow the steps that I'm going to show you, you'll have a good, solid, tight installation of your power grommet. Here are the tools that you're going to need in order to install one of these successfully so it's in tight and doesn't move around on you. Okay, you're going to need a good drill. Now, this is a cordless one. You're probably better off with a corded drill because, you know, the batteries get a little tired drilling holes. All right, this is probably the most important item that you're going to need is a good hole saw. And what you want to make sure is that you get the 4 1/8 inch hole saw or the 105 millimeters. I bought this at Lowe's. You can probably get them at Home Depot. The key here is to make sure you get the 4 1/8 inch size. Don't get a bigger one. Don't get a smaller one. If you have to, order it. Get it on Amazon or for someplace. But that size is what is vital. You need a good size screwdriver, just a straight edge screwdriver, and you'll see why in just a minute or so. This last must-have item is simply a clamp for a dryer vent hose. You can get this at any home improvement store. Again, I got this at Lowe's. It's about 4 inches in diameter. It seems a little crazy, but having this just makes it so easy to install, and you'll see that here in just a second. All right, so we're getting ready to actually install the grommet. So what you want to do is measure twice, and then so that you only have to cut once or saw once, and it's correct. I used a Sharpie to mark an X onto the desktop where I wanted to drill with the hole saw and where I want my grommet installed. All right, so now we're actually cutting the hole into the table using the hole saw. It is a little noisy. You might want to wear ear protection. All right, I cleaned it up a little bit and put the ruler on it so you can see the actual size. All right, so we're actually going to put the grommet into the hole that we just drilled. So you want to take and feed the power cord down through the hole first of all. And then as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm opening up the grommet, all right, so that it's not in a locked position. And then I'm putting my clamp, right, that hose clamp, down around it, and I'm tightening it up gently just until it's snug. All right, so I don't know how to use a screwdriver very well. All right, so now I'm adjusting it down towards the edge of the grommet there. You see those, I'm pointing to those 2 little tabs there. And now I'm tightening it up, so I'm tightening the clamp against it until those tabs touch one another. And then that's what allows you to actually install it in there. See those tabs there? Then you just center it into the hole, right? Align it up the way you want it, because once you've got it in, it's there for good. You're going to have to take it out if you don't put it in straight. Just put your palms on the edge of the lip of the grommet and just push down, and it's in. Now you take and loosen up the clamp. Take it off. And then push the grommet all the way in. And there you go. It's installed successfully. And you can see that I wiggle it, but it doesn't move around. I hope this video helps you install your power tap grommets into your table or desktop. I certainly wish there had been something like this available when I started doing this a couple, 3 years ago. Good luck with your installation.